What's up, everyone? The LordXl, Lord Excelsior here, with a first episode in my new vlog series. Now, I've done a few vlogs in the past. Mostly those were video responses to Mr. Tony Stark's videos. I did a couple of them, but this is going to be my new, hey, I'm throwing some gameplay up on the video, and I'm just going to be talking about something that's grinding my gears, and we'll give this thing a try. Okay? Okay. First of all, anyone that watches Wild Crandor, I've been doing this for years before I even watch this video. Alright, so now that's out of the way. When did going to the music store or buying a movie or buying a video game become a less magical experience? I mean, really, this happened the other day when I was at work, when I was on a break, because I work in a mall, for those of you that don't already know. I work in a mall and I was on break and I was looking for some new music. Because basically, what had happened a couple weeks ago, someone got a hold of my credit card information and fucked my whole financial world up. But long story short, everything's back to normal. I just don't have a debit card anymore. So I was like, well, okay, since I don't have a debit card, my Spotify account is no longer working because I need a debit card to keep it working. So let me buy, a CD. For those of you who don't know what Spotify is, it's a music streaming service. So now that I can't stream music anymore, I gotta actually find another method of acquiring music. So I went to this store, and like I said, I work in a mall. It's, one of those generic stores that sells movies and, music. Take your pick. There's a bunch of them out there. So I go in there. I'm just browsing at the CDs. Adele's here, Dead Mouse is there, Metalocalypse, Death Clock came out with a new CD. But basically, I was looking for something really unique. Like something that would go, oh wow, this is an amazing experience. Because I haven't bought an album in years, honestly. I think the last time I bought an actual CD, at least, a CD that wasn't, an indie band CD or an underground label CD, like a mainstream music CD. I haven't bought one of them since I was in high school. So anyway, I'm going into this store and I'm browsing around, and all I'm seeing is cheapo jewel cases with a slip of paper in it and a CD crammed inside there. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I pull one of the salespeople over to the side, and I'm really good friends with them because I see them almost every single day because I work pretty much in the same place that they do. And I'm like, hey, where's a good album with loot in it? A book or some art or maybe a folded up little mini poster or something like that. Something to say, hey, thank you for buying my CD. Here's some free loot. And they're like, one of the collector's editions? I'm like, I don't want to spend $50 on a collector's edition. I just want an album. And they're like, well, you're only going to really get something like that if you buy the collector's edition. I'm like, but, aren't CDs or, DVDs supposed to have some cool stuff in it? Even if it's, just something stupid like a little book with lyrics or, some artwork in it. And they're like, no, we haven't sold music like that in ages. I'm like, you're one of the biggest names in retail for buying music and movies, and you're somehow staying open with, not putting, with these industries not putting promotional swag in with the albums. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Now, here's the part that I don't get. See, now I would get it if it was like, $8-10 and it was just the music. You just got the music for like $8-10. But these are like big name artists and they want like $15-20 for this CD. And I'm like, no. That is pure and simple not going to happen. Because for like $8-10 I can go on iTunes or Amazon and just, download it, and I would have it whenever I wanted to my heart's content. Just load it up onto my phone and go wherever. But I wanted to actually buy it because I like being prideful. I like actually owning something of value, and that CD would give me the satisfaction of having ownership of something. But no, no, they had to ruin it. They had to more or less say, "Hey, everything you liked about having albums and movies, those little booklets with all the information, the cool artwork and stuff, we're just not gonna do it anymore, and we're still gonna charge you the same amount of money, if not more money." I'm like, fuck you, music industry. Fuck you, Hollywood. Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you, Paramount. Fuck you. Pretty much big FUs all around to all the major media companies. Because this is retarded. Like, when did this happen? Honestly, like like I said, the last time that I bought a CD was when I was in high school, and I forget what it was. I think it was a Nightwish or a Hymn CD. I don't really. I think it was a Green Day CD. I think it was American Idiot. I think American Idiot first came out, and that was the last great album that I think I bought. Well, whatever it was, it came with promotional swag. It came with everything, and it was awesome. Actually, I think the last album I bought was Dark Passion Play by Nightwish, and that was cool. It came with the regular album. It came with an extra CD with instrumental tracks of every single song on the album, including a bonus song, and it had an awesome poster in the CD with it. One of those little mini posters that are folded up, and it was awesome. It was a great experience, and I miss that. I really miss that. I got dishonored the other day. And the only thing that was inside of it was a little piece of paper telling me, "You have a 2-day free gold trial." And then on top of that, a couple pieces of paper showing me how to play the game. And I'm like, really? Really? Because, like, I remember, like, even back when I was playing Pokemon on the original Game Boy, there was like a thick ass booklet of information and cool stuff to go through that taught you about the game, told you what was going to happen, and it was like, it made you salivate, not metaphorically speaking, made you salivate and waiting and wanting for this game, this experience of this media that you were going to absorb and digest, and it just made you want it so much more. But I don't know. That's just me ranting. What do you guys think? Do you guys buy? Do you own music? Do you buy it off of Amazon or iTunes? Do you like actually physically buy it? Like go to a store? Are you subscribed to like a music service like Pandora or Spotify or something like that? Do you think it takes away from the actual ownership of owning something like music, or even people with Netflix? Do you miss having an actual hard copy of whatever you want to watch? It seems to be going downhill rather quickly, and I don't really like where it's going. But leave me a comment, like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Definitely let me know what you think. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, and also let me know what you think there. This is the Lord XL, signing out. See ya!